Codicus is a little deduction game from Mexico. In fact, it's not out in English at this point, or at least I've seen a copy of it, but it is a 25-minute deduction game that goes to 6 players. Is such a thing possible? Let's find out. Each person's going to get their deduction sheet, and you're going to have a shield in front of you. And on your shield, someone else is going to write numbers. They have to write all different numbers, and 3 of them have to be odd, and 3 have to be even. And you can't have numbers next to each other. By the way, 0 is considered an even number. You can't have numbers next to each other that are 1 away. So I can't put 2 or 4 here, but I could put 6, and I need 1 more. Nope, because 1 can't go next to 0. So I will make this one here a 9. Now, I am trying to guess these numbers. So what's going to happen is, on my turn, you just go around a table until you think you can guess it. If you guess it, people will tell you yes or no. So let's say, for example, I want to guess my pink number, so I'll say pink 4. And you will either say yes, close, or no. In this case, it's no. Close means it's next to 8, 7, or 9. So since you say no, I said pink 4, I know that it's not 4, or 3, or 5. Later on, I might say pink 8, and then you just say yes. Well, great. So I have 8 here. I also know 8 can't be on any of the other ones. And the 2 next to it also can't be 9 or 7, because you can't have, well, I guess I can cross these all off here. You can't have close numbers next to each other. And that's basically the game. You're going to say yes, close, or not. So let's say I guessed blue 6 and you said close. Well, I'm great. Well, I know it's not this one because I've already crossed that one off. So since it's close, it must be 5. If I had said 0 over here, if I said here on the green one, let's say I said green 5 and you said close, I'm like, all right, so I know that it's 4 or 6. And you can narrow things down. So a basic, simple deduction game. Hooray, I say, because I am a fan of deduction games. And I like deep, crunchy deduction games. But not every game needs to be deep and crunchy. And sometimes you're looking for a nice, light deduction game that's easy to teach and play. And there's a few of those out there. Obviously, the biggest one, Clue, many things out there. But this one here, where you're just matching numbers, is pretty basic. I showed you most of the strategy tips in there. You know, if people like Sudoku, they get the idea. The numbers are out there. I need to figure out what numbers in what spot. The number can't be next to another number. So 2 is never next to 3. So if I figure out this, I can cancel stuff out. And it has a little bit of a snowball effect. Am I going to want to play this game all the time? No, because I want to get into more deeper deduction. But if I know people who don't want to play a lot of, they don't want to have their brains burned, but they want to push them a little, then Codicus is pretty good in that regard. It's very simple. Everyone makes that same code, and it's 3 even, 3 odd, the same number. The numbers are only there once, and then ones can't be next to each other. But I like that idea. That's just, it's interesting. I sit there, I'm satisfied, I'm filled. It's actually 20 minutes. It could be even faster than that if you play with a few players. And then you might say, let's try it again. And that works well. Simple fact, it's stuff on your shield. You definitely can't see it. And behind the shield, you're working on it. But you don't really need to keep it secret from other people. And then you say, did I get it or not get it? So I like this. So that's Codicus. Definitely worth checking out. I give it a 7.5 out of 10.